I'm Chad Watson, and this is my show. Welcome to Queer in Translation, the reunion. Okay, so July earlier this year, the three of us took a journey that took us down three separate paths. And this will be the first time that the three of us will have reunited in 6 months. So this is showcasing the journey there. And the next series will focus on the three of us living back together in Brisbane and what it's like to be queer in translation. So there's going to be a lot of raw footage showing who we are, what we're about, and what it's like to be us and our lives. So you can't get much more real than that. So sit back, enjoy the ride. The first part of the series starts off with the train trip to Townsville, which was very much a colourful experience, and you'll find the people that we met along the way quite intriguing. And I guess ultimately at the end of the series, what you realise is, in the end, it doesn't matter where you end up because life is a destination unknown. But with the right people, a journey worth sharing. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and I'll catch you on the flip side. And we've been hanging out today just watching Prince Caspian and drinking Bacardi lemonade and like bits of lime, which has been quite nice. So we're looking a bit trashy at the moment, but that's what we do best. And we're going to be going out tonight and going to the Wickham, catching up with some old friends because we'll be here for a couple of days. And yeah, so that's what's going to be happening. And then we're catching a big long train tomorrow, which will be epic and boring and
4 hours.
Yeah. And it's going to be a bit sore. And you know what? Afterwards, when I got off my last train, I felt like I'd been fucked really, really hard for about 24 hours worth and without any lube. Up and down, up and down. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Say the word fuck a lot. How come you're saying the word fuck just gonna go under your breath? Fuck. That's really hot though. See, when I go to swear, I say the word sausage. Like, oh, sausage! So sitting on the train and looking back at the experiences we've had over the last few days, what are some of the lessons that you feel you may have learned and that you're thinking about while we're sitting on this train finally ready to leave Brisbane after just 3 days of being back?
Okay, definitely. Number one, a full-on life experiences, ones that I'll never forget. 2, I'll never lead somebody on, ever again. Ever, I promise. And 3, trust your gut instincts because they are so fucking right. I'm enjoying going back to Townsville too.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
How does that make you
and I haven't
feel?
seen Chad for a very long time.
Like, we've had our fair share of dramas over the last couple of days too. How's that made you feel?
Well, I think, I don't know, for both of us, I think 2 different levels really. Like, I think you've learned a big thing and I've learned a big thing, and yeah, well, we're still here together, so that's the main thing. So our friendship is very, very strong, very strong.
So what happens is, I'm in the middle of talking to this really cool girl. It's Brooke, isn't it? Brooke, she's a bit of a hottie for a straight girl. She doesn't like lesbians. She thinks it's like dedicated to foreplay too. It's okay. We all need real penetration. So anyway, because hey, penetration there is unnatural. It's all fake penetration. Anyway, moving on. So back to my story. So I'm in the middle of one of my little rants, as I just did then, and I felt something in my mouth that was kind of burning. It was like a burning sensation. Not too burning like hot, but the taste was burning. Like a chili taste in a way. And I thought there was like this really smell of smoke, and earlier I was being a smartass about going, oh, I hate when people sit behind me smelling of smoke when they've just had one and I haven't.
Yeah, which you made the comment about 10 minutes ago and not realised.
And then what happened was, we were out earlier having a smoke. Dirty fucking habit, you really need to quit. So we were out earlier, had a cigarette, and rather than littering beautiful Roman parklands with a cigarette butt, I put it in a plastic bag with my packet of chips. Well, it kind of got intertwined, and now my mouth tastes like the bottom of a charcoal pit. And I don't like it at all.
Have you got anything else to say?
Quit cigarette. Smoking doesn't just kill, it embarrasses. It really, really embarrasses.
When have you ever been embarrassed in your life, Chad? I've known you for how long now, and I've never seen you have an embarrassing moment ever.
Actually, my birthday this year. So there was this time with Boom Boy. Oh, hey Boom Boy. Still think of you. Anyway.
It was like my birthday. We've just been out the night before, had a really cool night, and we're getting very, very happy in the bedroom, just having like cuddle time and checking out what kind of popsicles were available. Having a bit of fun, and in the middle of it, and there's nothing on the door, well, people screaming for me to come out. It's time to blow the candles out on my birthday cake, and I was in the middle of blowing my boyfriend. So that was a bit embarrassing, especially when I come out and my best mate Webley instantly sees, well, can just tell what I had been doing. I think it may have been because my hair may have been a bit pressed in one way.
That was a big giveaway, yeah.
So yeah, but that was quite embarrassing.
And you had the whole carpet burn on your knees and your stomach and your back.
I wasn't naked. Did I have boxes on?
I don't know, did you?
I don't know actually. Any other stories or questions you need to know? What's that? Oh, the last few days for me have been somewhat hectic, somewhat dramatic. You get this bad feeling of deja vu, and every now and then when you might have an exit comes back in. But then you find out they're not with one of your mates. That gets really interesting because your mate has this way of dealing with it, whereas like, it's just a bit of fun, just two people enjoying each other's company. It's always very intriguing. So you get into that, but then what happens is the ex is full keen and gave an ultimatum last night which put everything all in a jar in a way. And I guess one thing I've been realising, one of the lessons I learned, people can't be controlled. You can't make someone love you for who you are or nothing at all. You can't make them fit into this mould just so they can have the title of being with you, because guess what? I'm not some little possession, and neither is anyone else. So if you think you're gonna fucking own me or any of my friends, keep trying, because you're gonna keep hitting brick walls and end up very, very lonely. And that's out to all those people out there. And you guys know who you are. This is a lesson you have to learn. Just because you want something doesn't mean someone else does. Thank you. I'm gonna teach you a new thing. Are you very excited about it?
Yeah.
Really, really excited?
All depends on what it is.
And that's way. So you hold it up and you're like, way. So say, okay, then you go, two. So you say two. Bit louder, come on. Yeah, that's it. Then you say, much. So you've got like an M. Now do that really fast.
Way too much.
Yeah. The question that I often ponder is just what makes a rock that big? Like seriously, where does the rock come from?
Taking steroids.
Oh my god, I think there's a face in it. There's an eye.
Yeah, in the mouth.
Is that Jesus in the rock? I think we've just found Jesus in the rock. In that big rock behind me.
Smiling.
Smile, baby Jesus, smile! Well, we're kind of a bit paranoid at the moment because there was this old man rambling shit, as they do on buses, and he said the word mafia. So, you know how you see in those movies where someone looks like a terrorist? Well, I think we've got like some crime lord on our train going to Townsville right at this very moment, and his wife has bright red hair and looks like a grey version of Ronald, but stumpy, like a hobbit and stuff. So, yeah, she's coming, I'll show you. How fucking intense is she? Like seriously.
Trade for the mafia.